This is Jeff Jackson. I'm here tonight to speak on corporate codes of conduct and whether or not their executives should be forced to adhere to a standard which the rest of the world thinks is necessary to do business in today's climate. Executives are not like lawyers, doctors, accountants, and other professionals who are required to gain a license before they practice their craft. Executives have to follow their own sense as to whether or not they feel like what they do is ethical. There's been many circumstances in the past, companies such as Enron, uh, the Body Shop, where they have made promises publicly that they are going to follow a standard which is palatable to the public and able to let them uh, do business without the suspicion that they're unethically practicing in a manner which would not be something that the public would condone. On both of those occasions, the companies were found to be either horribly corrupt in the case of Enron, or in the case of the Body Shop, uh, doing practices which most people would find abhorrent and not something that they thought that that particular corporation would do. I think that an executive following a voluntary code of conduct is admirable, but I'm not convinced without either government intervention or the ability to somehow track what they are doing, when they are doing it, and what exactly they're how they're doing it, it's applicable. Businesses have to follow their own moral compass. There's nothing that says they are good or bad. It comes down to the bottom line. Do they make money or don't they make money? I think the public is more attuned nowadays to businesses which do show a moral compass. But again, this is up to their own self-reporting. Those numbers and those actions can be spun in any number of ways. And without some kind of ability to patrol what they're doing, I'm not sure what they say makes a whole heck of a lot of difference. It's a sad commentary that businesses cannot be trusted to adhere to a code of conduct which, to most people's minds, would be satisfactory and cause people to buy their products. There are oftentimes shortcuts taken, especially in the realm of, let's say, athletic footwear manufacturers and other apparel manufacturers doing business in Southeast Asia and China, where what they get away with and what the public perceives they're doing could be two separate things. I think that corporations and executives of those corporations need to have some kind of a check and balance to be able to show to the public that they're actually following what they say they're going to do. But I'm not convinced without government interaction and intervention that that is actually going to take place. A trusting heart is a wonderful thing, but in the case of business, especially in these executives in the corporations, when it comes down to the dollar versus what they think they need to do to make that dollar, that it's not going to be something that adequately protects the investment and the method by which they do business. Thanks.